All right, this is it, guys. 398. Oh, sharp drop. The volume, we're seeing the liquidity increase. We're gonna break 400 here on Ethereum. I'm glad you guys could join me for this. It's been quite a run up to this point this week. We're just starting, I think, the beginning of some pretty incredible growth here. Look at this. 398. Oh, it's gonna do it. It did it. There it is. Over 400. Watch the money flow in. Oh man. That's a pretty big milestone for Ethereum. Gosh, I might be more bullish on Ethereum than Bitcoin at this point, but Bitcoin is a safer long-term play. And I don't mean safe as in lack of growth potential there. I mean safe in terms of a massive growth potential. It's most likely to get the big money when it comes in. But Ethereum is number 2. And let's be honest, it has a chance of hopping over Bitcoin and to be number 1, but it's a pretty small chance. But this is going to be the chance right now, right in front of us. I mean, if you look at the 5-year cycle, this is a chance for a major breakout, potentially above Bitcoin. So I would own some Ethereum right now, and I own about 1. But I would not own more Ethereum than I own Bitcoin, and I wouldn't even fuck with the Litecoins. Bitcoin, 12K, we already know, major resistance. And to be honest, we've heard that it could crash. We could get a correction down to, well, maybe down to about right here, that 9-10K spot. But nah, listen, everyone's talking about Bitcoin. By everyone, I mean more people than there were yesterday. So that's an acceleration. That's an increasing number. Just like we've been seeing Bitcoin go up faster and faster and faster, we're gonna continue to see that, something like that. Basically, we're on the edge here. If we can break this micro resistance, kaboom, 12K, 14K, snap your fingers. You're gonna wake up tomorrow and your mind's gonna be blown and your wallet's gonna be fat, or you're gonna be pretty bummed. I am going to be both. So, let's take a look at Ethereum here. Let's just see, Litecoin really took off. I mean, I know you guys are looking at this, but it's a 30% increase on the 3-month. But we do got a 55% increase on the month. It's still, and it's going to look better than a 30% increase on the Bitcoin month, but it's still a safer play with high potential on Bitcoin compared to these Litecoins. These Litecoins are going to fizzle out. Ethereum 402, it's rocking. This is the other one you need to own, but I wouldn't make it bigger than Bitcoin. But if it does, it doesn't matter because you already own a little bit of it. Get yourself an ether, you know what I mean? But I'm still throwing my money in Bitcoin. I think we're going to break this resistance here. If we look at our hourly, we fell back a little bit. Oh man, we are seeing Litecoin kind of go nuts. Usually we see these, yeah, but that's kind of a downtrend. It's probably going to crash. I expect to see a major correction as all the money flows from these altcoins straight into the big players, which is Bitcoin and Ether. I mean, Ether has been shocking. Look at this growth. 32% on the week, 75% on the month. You'd be lucky to get that anywhere. Dogecoin, the most worthless coin. Let's buy some. Just kidding. Bitcoin Cash. I mean, it's doing pretty good, but you can't trust your money. Look at that, 50% return is pretty solid on the month, better than Bitcoin, but you're not going to see that keep pace. And Bitcoin, it's about to explode. Kaboom! Not a financial advisor. Just my thoughts on the market. Not a financial advisor. Do your own research. Litecoin, you should sell right now. This is as high as it gets. Dump it. 3% past hour, dump it. 7% on the day, dump it. 30% on the week, dump it. 54% on the month, dump it. Bitcoin, I know, flat on the hour. 5% on the day, 23% on the week, 29% on the month, 33% 3 months. Boring, lame, slow, not volatile, but it's a slow and steady growth. This next bull market, which we are officially in, by the way, take a look. So, way back in 2017, April 2017, the start of the major bull market, we were at 1100 and we jumped to 2900. Do you know what everyone was saying? Pullback, bear market, and then, well, I mean, then the smart people were saying, nah, we're going to the moon. That's what we just had. So you might see a little correction, like you saw around here. They drop back down to 1900. It's a good 30% correction or so, and then the explosion to 20,000. So right now we're sitting at just under 12K, that major resistance. You might see a drop down to 10K 500, and then just a major explosion to 20,000, and then probably up to we're looking at 80,000, have some resistance at 80,000, and then maybe you see a jump to 100,000, maybe 160,000, maybe a big drop down to around 50,000 and a level off there. I don't know, but it's going to be well above the highs that we've ever seen. So I'm hoping for at least a 5x.